Dealer's Choice Invitational. Have a very good lineup for this one. It's Destro in purple, Demonic in black, Harlow the Hawk playing white tonight, Opentanyo in the usual green, Tiger playing pink, and Trunk as blue, of course. Destro is going to get the first in the turn order here, and this map is Pangea. This will be game one. It's Prague, World Dom, Unstable Portals. Everybody sending their alliances. And this is going to be a little bit of a slow start. People just spreading out, adding troops, lining up where they might want to be in a few turns. General Prague World Dom game with no bonuses. We'll see if someone's allowed to hold one of the two bonuses that's holdable. Hey, Tombstone's in the comments here. How you doing, bud? All right, we see Open move into the bonus on the right. Make sure that Trunk cannot take that bonus. And Harlow is going to move into that bonus and take it. We'll see if he gets broken. Being in the last position, he'll get the biggest first trade. We'll see if they let him hold it. And we see Tanyo already saying, please break white. Here are the bonuses. You'll see those +2s up here in the corner that are being trying to be held. These other ones, +5, +5, sometimes they can get taken, but generally you're not going to see these taken. So. All right, so Harlow, as we predicted, is broken. Demonic does the dirty work. Mongoose predicting Harlow game 1, Trunk game 2, and Destro game 3. Harlow being in the last position in the straight Prague World Dom, not always the most beneficial, however. and we see open in 5 different spots right now. Oh, down to 4. I think once you get close to that first trade, you're going to see these guys condense some stacks and. Now you see demonic in only 3 locations: far top right, far top left, and in the middle here. Could hurt him later on. Not so much to be killed because he is early in the trade order, but may not have access to some of the players after him in the turn order when it comes time to attempt a bounty run. Being in that second position, there's a good chance he could line someone up. Okay, still just taking their time, spreading out, trying to get to where they want to be. Got to like Trunk's position here. He's got solid lines on Harlow. Tiger with okay lines on Harlow as well. And open. He's got lines on open as well. So as third, fourth in the turn order, you're going to get a bigger trade than the first couple to trade in a very advantageous position to make kills during that second turn order trade in sequence. Quick question: can I rewatch the game of Johan after the stream ends? Any game that we stream should be available as a VOD afterwards at some point. I think right away, but I'm not 100% on that. Yes, it was an interesting game earlier. In case you missed it, Kilted and Not Young Me, both moving on from the group earlier, as well as Silent Legend. That game will be up on YouTube at some point in the next week, along with the other games before it as well, and after it. So Demonic did create a 4th position. We'll see if that helps him line up any kills here. Doesn't have access to enough stacks to really make any moves, I think, though. At least not yet. You think Open wins this hands down, huh? Well, I mean, it's tough because he's later in the turn order, so he may not get a chance. He's rather well spread out on the board. I do like his position. Well, I think blue does have lines on him. You got him here, here. Got him here. He holds on. Or I'm sorry, that's white. I keep on thinking Open's white. You know what? You might be right. Yeah. Well, let's see what Tiger and Trunk do ahead of him. Because blue does have lines on white as well. You know, the unfortunate thing is when you're playing with players that all are really good players, they all know what they're doing. It's tough to be in that last position. You know, everyone's going to be eyeing you up. Sure, you get the extra troops, but to me, you're kind of a sitting duck unless you can somehow block yourself from getting killed. He's got to use the wild. That sucks. Yeah, adds there. Stays behind, tucked behind Harlow there. Yeah, Tiger's very well spread out. I don't know if he's perfectly lined up to make any bounties or anything. Let's see here. Be tight. All right, well, let's see what the Destro's thinking here. He's kind of only in, well, 4 positions, but 5 stacks. 2 of them are connected, though. And that 6 and 1 aren't far from his other stacks. I mean, luckily he's first in the turn order. As long as he has a trade, he should be okay, but would have decent lines on Tiger if Tiger didn't have that 4 down in the left corner. That's definitely a great lifeline for him to have there. Yeah, the Destro does have okay lines on Demonic. Not great, though. And he would have to fight through a blue 8 or a pink 7 to get it. And here come the dabs. Now, Harlow trading definitely may change up some players' plans for this next turn order. Um, Not sure that was the play. I mean, okay, he's coming up around. Interesting. Um, Not even close to enough time though. Wow. Wow. Um, Very interesting move by Destro. I don't know if he thought um, he had 90-second timers or 2-minute timers or something, but very odd play. Um, did not have all his troops down till well into a 60-second turn timer. Luckily, Demonic does have a trade. Um, what does he do with it? Does he try to get payback on Destro and weaken him? Wouldn't really benefit him too much to do that. Um, I think his best bet is to spread out as best he can. Okay, so what does Tiger do here? Does he go after open or trunk? Really taking his time here. Okay, he needs to move his ass if he's going to go after open here. Oh boy. Yeah, too late, man. Took too much time. Wow. I think he had it. He had it. Might have been a little tight. Okay, do we see the kill on open here? Harlow trades in early, makes open the prime target of everyone else. Demonic says well played before he even does anything. Okay, pretty favorable rolls here. And open is our first one eliminated from this game. Of course, I'll have 2 other shots to make the next round in games 2 and 3. What does Trunk do with that? Where does he add? Who does he line up next? He will be a card ahead of every other player. He could be lining up Harlow, but also Demonic as well. So Trunk will be on 3 cards. Could make a kill next turn and trade in. I don't know if he has the best lines on anyone in particular to make it worth going for without trading in first. And he's a card ahead, so it would probably benefit him to wait an extra turn. However, we'll see where he sets up. Harlow would be the prime candidate here, being that there's no way for him to trade in on 3 before Trunk gets his trade on 4. Everyone now just trying to figure out how not to die. Okay, where does Trunk line up here? Right now, the ball's in his court. He will probably I don't know if that's Harlow's attempt to create another position. He will be on 3 cards, so it's not worth it for Trunk to kill him, but Destro with the trade on 3. Okay. He will live to see another turn, at the very least. Tombstone, come on, you're the host of this game. You're the host of this match. How do you not know that? Oh, you did know that. Okay, good. Just making sure. Yep, that's a good match host, Tombstone. You got to keep those viewers on their toes. Make sure they're paying attention. Of course, Mongoose knows that because he won his game earlier. First to qualify for the second round in this tournament was a Mongoose. Can never take that away from him. Okay, who's he lining up on? I'm assuming Demonic. Yep. And then he will try to go into Tiger, I would imagine. Demonic is our second victim to Trunk. Does he go after Harlow? Does he go after Tiger? Who's it going to be? Harlow's sitting on 69 troops. You hate to see it get hit, but it looks like he is lining up Tiger. Smart play, that way chances are Harlow does not have a trade on 3, if it were to get to that. Oh. What happened there? Did he not? I guess he didn't put enough troops for the 15? Tiger's got that 3. Wow. Okay. Tiger is still alive. And when he trades, could he get Harlow and completely turn this game upside down? Destro takes advantage of a weak Harlow who had to trade in early before, and looks like he will complete the kill. Gotta split properly though. Ooh, 18v16. Gets very favorable dice there. Ugh. You gotta hit the 1 first, man. Yeah, well, you know what? He went for it. Not gonna get it, it looks like. I can't say I blame him for trying. That was his only shot at winning. Whoever got the next kill on Harlow was going to win the game. But he just made it all that much easier for Tiger. Oh boy. So this game was probably over. It looked like Tiger would have gotten the kill on Harlow anyway. But that makes it that much easier. Much less troops he has to use. So this is certainly leaning in the favor of Tiger now. What is he? Not sure why he didn't take Trunk out of the game there and trade in. I mean, obviously, Tiger will have a trade next turn, but if Trunk has a trade on 3, this became very interesting. And he does. He has the trade. Uh-oh. That is quite the turn of events. I don't know why Tiger did not. He had plenty of time. He had the troops. He could have taken Trunk out, I believe. And he decides to kill Dedestro instead. Can Trunk take the board in enough time? Does Trunk have the power to do it? Does he have the speed? Yep, he's on PC. He knows what he's doing. Split. And he gets it. He gets it. Oh my god. Tiger with the misplay, I believe, hitting Dedestro instead of Trunk. And congratulations to Trunk. Game 1 winner. And then we'll go into game 2. So game 2 is going to be Reverse World. This is all part of the New World View map pack. These players, for those of you that don't know, signed up for the map packs that they wanted to play the most. The settings are the same for each group, but the maps are different. This is the New World View map pack. Obviously, you just saw Pangea. You're going to see Reverse World followed by Simple World. That should be interesting. But Reverse World will be a 70% prog game with unstable portals, 5-player. I think we'll see some bonuses get held there. It'd be a pretty open board. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, game's up. Tiger disappointed in his first game performance, I'm sure. Knows he blew it. I have to watch back to be certain, but I believe he had enough troops to make the kill on Trunk and trade in and win the game. But he will have 2 more chances to win, so see what he does. Here we go. Game 2. Again, this is Reverse World, 70% prog. So my Irish coffee here. Not Young Me thinks Harlow's going to win this game. What makes you think that? So we see Tiger get the first turn here. He does get a bonus first turn. Not the strongest hold, but nobody really wants to hit a 2 first turn, so most likely holds it. Demonic, very spread out. May have lines on the top right or the middle left side. Oh, where did my camera go? Trunk is in the chat. Congratulations, Trunk. Harlow is your sweet angel. Harlow is a sweet angel. Big friendly guy. All right, so we saw Demonic. Looks like he's lining up to get that bottom middle bonus. We did see Destro take the top left. Open. Top middle looks like is what he's lining up to possibly take. And then we see Harlow trying to get that right side bonus. And we'll just take a quick look at the bonuses so you have an idea. +3 for Destro. +3 for Tiger. Open going for the +4. +4, Demonic's going for, and Harlow going for that nice +5 over there. We'll see if anyone goes for the +4, +3 as well. And we see Demonic get the bonus, turn 2. That is a good bonus right in the middle of the map. Access several different directions. See Destro creating a position outside of his bonus. Thank you for the 100 bits. Not young me. Appreciate it. Open, being very nice to sweet, sweet angel Harlow the Hawk, getting out of his bonus, allowing Harlow to take that bonus very easily this turn. So we're going to see some strong players early. It's a pretty open board. So we might see some early 70% runs, possibly before the first trade. These players are going to want to block some pathing best they can. I don't think we'll see any second bonuses. Looks like each bonus has got at least a couple decent stacks in it. Could we see open possibly go for that? Most likely not. Not with Demonic 7 up there. you see Tiger getting his take in the right there. Keeps adding to that 10 stack on the right of his bonus. Not much that 10 can do. It's got a 5 they can go into. That's about it. So at this point, we're really just seeing the players build their stacks where they think they want to be to make a run or kill in the next few turns. Pathing is pretty jammed up. Lots of 5s, 4s around the board. Harlow with that +5. Very strong position. Again, getting that last position, however. So when it comes to the second round of trades, if we get there, he will be at a little bit of a disadvantage, possibly. Open again with the penultimate position as well. Do like Demonic's spacing. He's kind of lined up to make runs in multiple directions if he needs to. I think at this point, this game's going to go to at least the second round of trades. Everyone was able to get their bonuses by turn 2, start stacking, and the pathing is blocked for the most part, and the kills are not quite valuable enough yet. Right, as you can see, there's 66 territories. So we're going to be looking to get 47 territories to get the win condition. And Tiger creating a position in the top right. Nice move. If it comes down to it, should be able to run down through Harlow's bonus, get all those ones. Very good play by Tiger. We see Demonic trade in. Now you'll see Demonic's bonus has a lot of ones in it, and that could be a path for someone to really make a run through to the left side if needed. At this point, I don't know that anyone really can make a run until they get a bounty, but they really need to start thinking about blocking up some of the pathing here, particularly Harlow and Demonic, because those bonuses are full of ones. Okay, I like Harlow adding some fives into his bonus, trying to clog it up a little bit. Could be till the third set of trades till we really see someone go for it. Even at this point, with the amount of troops on the board, could you kill someone, get the bounty, make a 70% run? Could be tight. So Tanyo does have that nice 20 stack in the bottom right bonus, and that'll be nice for making a run. I still think that a kill is going to have to be made for someone to get this 70%. We saw Demonic leaving a bunch of twos in his bonus, spreading out the Legos on the floor. Don't want to step on them. You might lose more troops than you want to. You see Open get the Wild. That may come in handy later. What is Harlow's move here? What does he do? Not too much. Does add to his center position. Keep that from getting taken out during this next set of trades. Do we see a bounty run from anybody? Gets the 3v1 to get his card. Tiger's dying to have someone hit that 1 underneath his 26. That would definitely help out his pathing. Don't think it happens. Open again, having to use his wild card. Just like last game. Do we see... Oh. We see Open hit some bonuses. Interesting play. Looked like he might have been trying something there. Not sure what he was trying to accomplish there. So we see Open a little more spread out now. Takes the Destro down. Okay. Do we see Harlow get killed here? I think there's a very high chance. Demonic allowed to get to his trade there on 5 cards. Yep, let's see. Demonic moving slow. I don't know if he's a mobile player. No, he does not go for the kill on Harlow. Interesting. I thought he had solid lines on it. He would have traded. Very interesting play from Demonic, possibly costing him his opportunity to make the run there. Okay, Harlow gets to see another turn here. Not sure if he had enough to get, if Demonic had enough to get Harlow. It would have been tight, but I don't know. I think he's got to go for that there. I mean, he got to get to his trade on 5 cards. He has another guy on 5 cards. You don't see that too often. And we see Harlow making a run for the 70. Not sure what he's going to do with that 10. He's taking his time. He's got to move his ass. He's got to move his ass. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Probably had enough troops to get it. Just could not move fast enough. I can imagine he was shaking in his boots while he was trying to run there. Had it lined up. Could not complete. And it looks like this game may have been fed to Tiger here. He's going to run up the left side with his 8. Bring the 27 across. Got to get moving. Get moving. Get moving. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, he just gets it. He just gets it at the end. Wow. Really sweating that one out. You don't cut it any closer than that. That is ridiculous. Wow. I thought he was going to run out of time there. Well, Tiger gets the run for the 70. Thanks to Harlow coming up a little short. Had the lines. Harlow had the troops, had the line. Just didn't have the time. You got to have the troops. You got to have the line. You got to have the time. He only had 2 or 3. Couldn't get it done. All right, let's see. Demonic saying he had a set on 3 and he was going to trade in if Harlow didn't do that. Okay. Let's get game 3 up, and game 3 should be a fun one. This is going to be Simple World. This is a Prague World Dom, 4 players, stable portals. I mean, what can you say about Simple World? There's a few bonuses. Will they be held? Will they be allowed to hold any? I don't know. This is going to be a very interesting game. Looks like somebody's going to make the game here, make the lobby. Yeah, Tiger, good game, man. That was that was a nail biter, man. Is anyone making the lobby? Okay, it looks like Tanyo, who was nice enough to share his screen with us, is going to make the lobby. Okay, lobby is up. See Elatar joining the lobby. And leaving. Just waiting on Demonic and Harlow to join the game. I'm not sure what's taking so long. Not Young Me jumps in, sends some love. Would like another shot at moving on, but he had his chance earlier and failed miserably. Having a little bit of an issue here. Can't seem to get Demonic to join. Okay, it appears that Demonic has left. It's not going to play game 3. Very interesting. Well, okay. All right, looks like we're going to see if any of the waiting list players wants to jump into game 3. Not exactly ideal here, but Demonic seems to have disappeared, unable to play in game 3. Very strange. Not ideal, but let's see what we can do here. So we might have a 3-player game 3 here. Okay, they're voting on to see if they are going. I mean, it's a 4-player game, but there's only 3 players. None of the waiting list has responded. So, in order to make it a 4-player game, they'd have to add a bot. But I'm going to leave it up to the players to choose if they want to add a bot or not, because this map could get a little crazy with a bot. So far, we are 1-1 on adding a bot and not adding a bot. Okay, no bot it is. Let the players decide that one. Not sure what else we could do in that situation. That is a shame that Demonic could not play in game 3, but it happens. We've seen it happen before, so we will adjust and play with 3 players. This should be very interesting. We'll see if players get aggressive, knock a player out early? Or do we wait till the 10th turn when there's finally enough of a trade to kill people and make it worth it? Oh, hold on. We might have a... Yep, we're going to restart. We have a Chad in the comments saying he can play. All right, we got a fourth player. Very nice. Much better than the 3-player game with or without a bot. Glad that Chad could step in like that. He was unable to make his group and had to switch out for tomorrow, but he'll get a shot at moving on. At least one game. Trunk says this is going to be a 3-hour stalemate. We'll see. You think the Destro should have went for 8? Yeah, I was thinking that as well. Like, why not, right? Now, Destro still could go for Asia next turn. Sneak that 9 across, bring the 7 through the portal. Does Open sit in Asia, or does he come back to Africa? Does he move into Europe? He's going to sit in the Middle East. Now, Destro with lines on possibly taking Europe here. he gets a good roll in the 5, it may be worth it. Destro asking politely if I can hit your 1. He's not going to get greedy. He's not going to take Europe this turn. Harlow, nope, comes back in. Pulled out, came back in. Okay, we see open take Africa, but stack right all on the portal. Just asking for Harlow to break his bonus, which he should. Now we see Harlow take a bonus of his own, and then Chad is lining up South America, it looks like. Very interesting play from Harlow. Harlow says, I'm okay with a bonus game here. Chad sends him the heart. Harlow, I'm sure, will not be breaking Chad. He didn't break open. And we see Destro get his bonus as well. Well, you're only going to see 8 territories where you can make a trade without breaking a bonus, or where you can get a card without breaking a bonus. Does anyone end up getting card blocked? Okay. And Chad stays in Russia, gives Harlow a card. Do we see a kill here? No, Destro says, not going to risk it. It's not worth it yet. Harlow, Destro, Tanyo, and Chad all feeding in the Middle East. All right, well, Harlow trading on 3. We see that Open has a trade on 3. Does he use it? He does not. Sitting fairly comfortably, getting that bonus before everyone else. Really no way. No way for Destro to get to Opens 18 at this point anyway. Nor would it be worth it. Okay, you see Chad. Go to 5 cards. Tenyo is not interested in that kill. He's going to go to 5 cards. He wants the bigger trade. All right, so we got a 4-player, game 3. Little bit of a stalemate for now. Things should get heated up in the next trade or two. This is what happens with a 4-player. game Prague. Takes a couple trades sometimes. Hey, Nathaniel's here. What's up, man? How's your night going, bud? And we take a card and we go to the next turn. Very exciting stuff. Yeah, open going for black there. Wouldn't have been the worst timing. Still might be a little too early for it. And Destro takes it. Takes the kill on Harlow. What does he do from here, though? Does he kill young Chad? No, he does not have enough. Sits in the Middle East. Says, I don't need Europe anymore. You guys go ahead, break it. Okay, breaks. Probably could have broke Europe. I don't think the Destro would have overreacted to that too much. Chad should get this, says Mongoose. Well, if Chad were to pull this off, that'd be a hell of a story. Coming in game 3 to fill in for a player who couldn't make game 3. To move on, only to move on to the next round. That would be, I know Chad would love it. And here come the dabs. Daniel Kilgarden could cause a stalemate. Yeah, it could. I mean, he is a card ahead of the Destro. Maybe just blocking it so that he gets the kill on him instead of young Chad. We see Tanyo fortify to Canada. Does not want to mess up that 69 stack. No trade on 3 for Tanyo. Now, if I'm Chad, I bring my 24 out and I guard Asia. And I hold Asia, goddammit. And we see Tanyo with no trade on 4. Could this spell the end? Is it worth it? Does someone take the chance? Does the Destro have a lucky set on 3? Does not appear to. You see Open trying to get young Chad to take down the Destro a little bit, enough so that if Open kills him, they go even into the 1v1. He go for it. Oh, man. Destro with the set on 3 will now prolong this game a little bit longer. Chad says yes. Thumbs up. Destro very, very distraught over losing that bonus. Okay. All right. Does he feed it? Does he feed the... No. I thought he might feed the kill knowing if Chad gets it, he does not trade. I'm sorry, this was before Chad, so no, he would trade. Okay, we see possibly setting up some type of card block situation. Industria says, no thanks, I'm going to split my stack. Oh, no. What's going on here? It's on Chad's turn. Open's got a decision to make here. He's got the trade. Chad on 5 cards. Does he feed Chad to the Destro? No, he plays it safe. Okay, do we see Chad feed the Destro? Okay. Nope, he's just going to go for it. Huh. Okay, we got a pretty even game still here. Can he get the dice? He gets the dice. He gets great dice. And Chad comes from off the bench. Couldn't make his game tomorrow because of a personal matter. Had to drop out of the tournament. Willing to jump in to take Demonic's spot. And wins the game. Well played, man. Took the chance and it paid off. You love to see it. Let's see if we can chat with these guys. Yeah, I'm trying to get the audio to pop up. I had it working and now it's not from the Discord here. Not sure. I had it up and now it's not working, so that's great. Oh my gosh, what are we doing?
I'm sorry. It wasn't meant to be. It wasn't meant to be.
And yeah, no. I know. I understand what you're saying. I'm just feeling bad right now for some reason. It's always you win a game against people you like, you feel
we got
bad.
it working. We got it working. Thank God.
Yeah.
No, I would be. I would feel bad regardless. I like you or don't like you. In the case of Tanya, I do like him. So
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
So Tiger, game 1, what made you not want to go after Trunk there?
Complete misplay. If I'm brutally honest, like after the game, I was like, why didn't I just kill Trunk?
Yeah, I think you had enough troops to do it.
Oh, I did. I like after the kill, he had like 150, 160. I had 210. It was just a misplay. Like there's no, I didn't see that. I was like, oh, he's got 3 cards. If he doesn't have a set on 3, I win. That's where my thought process was. And after the game, I was like, that was wrong. That was bad. So I'm just lucky I got a chance in game 2.
So that's a rough one. Trunk, how much did you pay him to do that?
$4,000.
Oh, that's it? All right.
All right, I'll take that.
I was gonna say I'll throw a game to you.
Yeah, if I would have known, next time just let me know, and I'll make sure that you win handedly. It will be an extra 1,000 if you want me to be convincing.
So, Tanya, we saw you go for I don't know, maybe going for a 70 or a bounty in the 70% game, and then you kind of stopped. What happened there?
Yeah, so I calculated it. I had 48 troops. I put enough for all the 2s in the bottom bonus, and I put enough on the right side to hit all the little stacks, and then like the 7, it was punch through all the rest of the ones. Then I had 48 territories. But then when I was clicking on the top left, I clicked on the UI.
That, yes.
My entire screen got filled up by the blue thing that takes 5 seconds to go away. So then I didn't have the time anymore. And, I mean, people were saying oops because maybe they didn't see I had the 70. I had the 70 by a large margin, but it was just the UI.
Gotta love the in-game interference by these stupid things.
I hated
I've
it
done that so many times. Like clicking on I don't know what for, and it's like, do you want help on this game? No, I don't know how to play this game. Stop, get rid of this, please. I don't want this.
But I mean, at least it happened early in my turn, so that I could stop when I didn't have the time anymore. I saw 40 seconds in advance. I wouldn't have the time, so that's lucky for me because I didn't open up the whole board doing that.
Yeah, you didn't feed the game there. And then Harlow, oof, that's a tough one, man.
My mouse and keyboard, they were acting weird by the time that I tried to go for it. Like I was clicking places and I was using the enter space, but for some reason it wasn't picking it correctly. I had it. It wasn't working as I needed.
I think you had it.
Between games, I just changed the batteries, but small word, simple word, yeah.
Nice one, Harlow.
And yeah, and I would like to. I would like to complain that the Destro fit me in the first game and then he killed me on the second one. But actually, there was no way of me winning any of those games because I didn't have a set on 4. So even if I survive, I'm dead. So, dude,
Harlow,
yeah.
were you the one that traded early in Civil War? Were you last position?
No, I'm just paranoid.
Yeah, I know. I mean, like with that small of
Like what by the time that the Destro, if the Destro hadn't removed my position in Europe, which I was going to move out anyway, but if he hadn't removed that position, then I wouldn't have traded in. But I was in only 2 positions, both accessible. But I was really tasty for white for most of the game. After and now in hindsight, I should have just given up to my desire of just blasting that other position from him. I should have done that. I didn't. And see, for those of you guys, no, sorry, not guys, for those of you kids that believe that revenge is not the way, that third game shows you that it is always the way. Like I should have just blasted that position, and that way it would have been harder for him to kill me. So well deserved for me for trying to be the better person. Never again. Next
That's why he
time.
was unlucky.
Oh, Harlow, by the way,
You
I
put
was
it back in the
thinking.
bonus.
Remember when I paused deploying that one time in Asia? I was very heavily considering card blocking you there, but I was like, I know Harlow enough to where he's going to be like, okay, they're targeting me, trying to kill me. I'm going to blast this stack right in front of me. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing that.
Same for me in the situation where I got card blocked in the last game. Like first, I think I would try diplomatically, but it will very quickly go into slamming.
Yeah, I card blocked you. Did I card block you?
No. If that were the case.
Oh, okay, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Like I was like, I want to card block a lot of people, but they have big stacks right next to me.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
I gotta
always
say, I gotta give it up to Chad. Had to drop out of the tournament. Comes off the bench. Not sure what happened with Demonic there. That's interesting story.
I have no idea.
But
he was in Twitch chat.
I don't know. I don't know why. Because
he was in Twitch chat.
Yeah. If it was, I'm sorry, Demonic, but hey, if somebody had to leave the server, it was me. If somebody had to leave the server and the game was me, I was so freaking close, and my gear just messed up. So come on, dude, you had
got 68%. Like you weren't exactly miles away.
Yeah, well, no, it was 60. I got to all the way to 60, and then I was trying to click the territories. I had the territories because I just needed to attack down, up, and then with my 20 in the bottom, attack to anything that was in there, and I got it. My mouse didn't click the positions for some reason.
Yeah, that happens.
Well, anyway, Chad came off the bench, got the win. Now he's moving on from out of the tournament to moving on. Congratulations, man.
We need to start something. Carter sucks. Hashtag.
Yeah.
It's fine, Chad. It's fine, Chad.
No. It was a nicest place of residency. Definitely, you killed it. I'm just kidding.
I mean, you went for it. I wasn't
gonna let the game go much longer anyway. Yeah. I was gonna go for it regardless. I just needed enough cards.
If you didn't end it there, I would have worked with the Destro to kill you.
Yeah, for sure. And I was like, when he was pointing at my stack, I'm like, the Destro, you're gonna die immediately after that, but you could get my kill because balance blitz is a crazy thing.
That's what I was considering doing.
I bet you that was 100% roll. I bet you it was 100% roll as well.
Destro, if you'd messaged me, I would have said thumbs up immediately.
Oh,
I would have hit like 50 off that even.
that would have made it so much easier.
Yeah. I figured,
I was waiting. I lost 27.
The second you hit the 40, I knew what was happening.
Yeah.
Well, all right. So, anyone have any other final comments about any of the?
No, it was fun. Congratulations, Strong Tiger, Carter.
I love how Harlow started with the most troops in South America, and I started with the most troops in Australia, and somehow we pivoted to where Harlow got Australia and I got South America.
I have no idea how that turned into a bonus game. That was the funniest thing ever.
Yeah.
I saw everybody going for
It
bonuses,
just
so I decided.
happened.
I saw it was you, Tanyo. I saw Tanyo going for a bonus. Like, well, if he's getting one, I'm getting one too. And then Carter did the same thing, and I was never expecting anybody to let that Destro keep Europe, but okay.
Yeah.
I was
So-
like, yeah, the difference between the +2 and +3 isn't that much. So
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yep.
I was in the short end of that. Next one, let's switch. I get North America, and then we can trade in Australia.
Yeah. Yeah,
Sabres,
that
what
was.
happened?
Yeah, I don't know.
Sabres, what happened?
That was a weird game. I don't know if we're ever gonna see in any other of the remaining games or the ones that already passed somebody taking, like turning everything into a bonus game. I'm not expecting that to happen again. I think this was a bizarre game. Like everybody, because it was
I mean, it's
players
so
for bonuses.
small. You might as well
It-
have a bonus.
It was fun though. So I've been vouching for this tournament, for the third game to be true random, and this is the closest I could get.
I was
Yeah.
expecting the game to be true random. True random would have made so much sense.
So much more sense.
Oh
Yeah.
my word.
Right.
Yeah.
Because now that everything is just balanced bliss, then you are 100% sure that you're gonna get that kill.
Yeah, it's. I bet you the way the balance splits is, how flawed it is. I bet you the 175 versus 175 that you were pointing at was 100%. Right?
So
Oh yeah, easy.
When I was
So
putting the 183 on 183, yeah, that was 100.
Yeah.
So Crackle. Next round suggestion. Third game should be through random. It makes sense.
We'll look into
Definitely
it.
not.
We'll look
No,
into
what?
it.
I know.
Well,
I know
I'm-
some people that agree with me.
I'm not gonna be playing anymore. So
Oh.
by all means, you know what?
There,
All
not
three
alone.
all
There are
three
plenty of
games
players
through
that would love
random.
to see true random, I'm sure.
Everybody-
I love chaos.
Everybody,
I
go
love
to the YouTube channel and right now in the chat, just write through random. All three games through random. We want to see that, right, people? Let's do that.
We'll
Through
see.
random
We'll see.
power.
I will say, Tanyo, I'm very upset that you didn't make it though, because you're gonna like game 3 of one of the maps next round.
Oh,
Oh my god.
oh.
Yeah,
Gonna
I
happen.
know.
Moonstone Forest.
Oh, yeah, please.
Yeah.
It's gonna be is it going to be whatchamacallit, Moonstone Forest caps?
No caps. I'm not doing that to you
No.
guys.
Oh.
But I do like the true random suggestion. That's on the docket. It'll be
Oh my
discussed.
gosh.
I
It will be
already
flying around
posted
your rumble.
to random suggestions somewhere in the Discord,
Ta-
and I got
Tanya,
thumbs up.
Daniel, if Carter, if you end up with a good game, something with good settings for the next round, you cannot play. You can start a hashtag Carter sucks. You can start. You can be the fourth.
I would retweet.
Nah, it's the redemption.
Wait, you mean Twitter? I don't use Twitter.
No, I'm just
Me either.
whatever you can do to say I agree.
Post it. Go to
We
the
can- we can
general
just-
on the Discord. Go to the general channel, the PRT, and everyone just start spamming it. Carter sucks.
Yeah.
We'll make
Okay,
Arco
perfect.
jealous.
And Arco's
Arco
like,
will get jealous.
finally somebody else sucks besides
And also,
me.
and also in playing for second place, go to his YouTube channel and do the same thing. Carter sucks.
Yep.
200
all right,
times.
guys. I'm gonna cut the stream here, but congratulations to you guys who are moving on. Fun games to
Yeah.
watch all around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Crackle, I'm happy to see you
Yes,
stream,
thank you,
man.
Crackle.
Yeah.
Happy to do it.
That's
It's
awesome.
exciting. I finally
Thank
got
you,
a
guys.
computer that could handle it, so we're good.
Yep.
Nice.
All right, guys.
Thank you, guys. It was so
Have a
fun.
good
Thank
night,
you.
guys.
Yep.
All right, see you next tournament.
See ya.
Okay, so we're gonna cut the stream. Thanks for joining us for these last 3 games. Group 5 will be tomorrow at 14 UTC. A little bit earlier tomorrow, but we'll have four groups tomorrow. So tune in 14, 17, 20, and 23 UTC, I believe.